Hi, my name is Christine, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Hey, 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 how are my best girlfriends? Now, if you're a movie fan and you love Mean Girls, you know where that quote is from. I love when she walks in and says that, like all peppy. So I just did my eyebrows off camera. I have two of the Too Faced concealers from the Too Faced Peach collection. I'm going to go in with this lightest shade here. It is called Whipped Cream. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm just going to use it to line my eyebrows, just so I like as a highlight. So I just kind of take it and I slowly go over like this. This is my second time filming, so my skin's a little bit oily. The first one did not turn out well at all. So once I have this applied to where I'm at, I'm going to take the brush and I'm just kind of going to move it down like this. So I take it, that way when I go in with my base, it'll blend in. This is just a technique that works best for me, and you can see how I have it kind of shaped already. And this is matte, which is awesome. I'm super oily, so I'm going to do the same thing with this other brow. Just going to apply it, and then I'm going to go in and then just kind of flick it downward to give my eyebrow that highlight. And that's it. So that's what I'm doing with that, and I like it. So that's done. And then I'm going to go in with this other color here. This is called Pound Cake. It's like a perfect color, and I always use my finger. Just take a little bit, put it on your finger like this, and all you're going to go in and you're just kind of going to dab it. And I blend it right to where my highlight's at. And then I just kind of even all of that out. And as you can see, it all comes together. I love using my fingers, especially when I'm doing my eyes. It just blends out so nicely. It's definitely one of my favorite. So that's how I prep my eyes. Or I just go in with the Morphe one. I'm shade C2.25. I like a little bit of a golden color to mine. Kind of like the Laying Low by MAC. But yeah, so that's good. I think that's blended out really nice. Next, we're going to have to go in and set it. I'm going to be using the Dragon Beauty by Nikita Dragon. She is so funny. And I'm going to go in with this yellow shade here. And this is what I use to set my eyes. So I just take some, I put it on a brush, and just go over it. Just kind of set it so there's no tackiness or anything. And then I always feel it to make sure that it's not sticky at all. And it feels pretty smooth. It's just a technique that I use. I don't think I've ever seen anyone else do that, but I don't want to ruin my brush or go over it and smear it, because if you do that, you're going to end up with creases. So go in and make sure that this is smooth. This is the most important part of your makeup that you do. So this looks pretty good to me. They look even. I have a good brow going on. They're set, and now I'm ready to go in with my main color. Yeah, that feels really nice. I also take this pink shade from the palette sometimes, and I'll go right above my eyebrow. It's super light and kind of highlighting of its own. I always do my eyebrows first too. I don't know why. I think I'm the only one who does that too. Maybe I'm not meant for this. But we all have our own techniques that we do, or that, you know, we use. So now that that's done, I am going for a kind of mermaid fun look. I got this fun pink hair going on. So I just want something kind of fun but simple. It's super nice out today, and on top of that, I have work later, so we're just gonna keep it simple. Nothing too fancy, too over the top. I'm going in with the 35C Everyday Chic palette. This is by Morphe. I hope you can see it. I don't know, but it is just really, really pretty. I love Morphe. Maybe someday I'll be affiliated with them. So what I'm going to do is, I should just show you guys, I'm going to take this color right here. It's the lightest color, and I'm going to go in with this color as well. So those are going to be my two main colors that I'm going with. And then we're going to go in with this awesome green on top. But these colors for a mermaid look are just so fun. So I'm going to take this, and I look downward. So when I'm looking down, I can just kind of take it and dab it on. And then I just go in and we blend. You could already see the difference like immediately. So that compared to that, yeah. My skin is like super shiny. I have the Fenty Rihanna skin. I was gonna go outside, then I decided to come in and film. So, but at least I have my sunscreen on for the day. I live in California at the moment, so it's really nice here. I love when I wake up and I see the sun. It just puts me in such a good mood. So, alright. So that's our first color. I think I'm going to go in with a little bit more of the same color, just to kind of blend it. Hopefully you guys can see kind of how it is. Always blend, blend. I even blend down here. I blend all over the place. I'm a blender. I don't like anything. I say chalky. I don't. Chalky is like when it just looks like patchy. But this looks really smooth considering I had just taken off the makeup that I did do. And then next we're going in with that same color that I had just told you guys about. It's this dark one right here. It's one of my favorite colors in the palette, and I really like it. So I'm going to go in with this, and I'm taking this little Jeffree Star brush right here. And I'm going to use this to darken my crease set. So I'm going to dab it. And then once again, we're going to look down. So I look down into my mirror right here. That way I can see what I'm doing. So I know where my crease starts, and it's about right there. So you can see where I just kind of dabbed that right there. So that's going to be where I want my color to go. So you can see from there to here that my color is going to start there. So then I'm just going to take it, and we're going to start just kind of placing it where we want it. And then I'm just going to start just kind of blending it. And you can tell where your crease is, because when you put the brush down, if you look, you can see that that's my eye socket. So that's where my darker color is going to go. It's kind of like a little trick, I guess, to find out where you want your dark color to be at. Or you can go up higher with it and bring everything else higher. But I don't have like a small, I feel like I have enough room to work with. So I'm pretty comfortable with where I put my makeup at. So, yeah. So that's blended. You can just see how dark it is already and see the difference. And then when you go in with another brush, it's just starting, it's really starting to come together, and it looks really good. So I'm going back in with the same color, and we're going to start the same process over here on this side. So look down. I'm going to dab where you want it, and that's right where I'm going to put my color at. So I'm just going to go right there, push it lightly into the eyeball socket, creating that crease that I want. Now you could do this and even go in with a super smaller brush too, and just kind of carve it out. But I want mine a little bit more blended. I don't want it harsh. But sometimes when I'm going for super dark look, I'll take it right in that crease, just a little like a pencil, and you just take it all the way across and it gives you that super dark look. But I'm going for more of a blended look today, just trying to keep it simple because I'm going to be outside. I got my sunscreen on, and yeah, so that's what I'm going in with right now. Sorry, my mouth is so dry. And then there's this color right here, and I'm going to use this like icy white to go in and highlight my eyebrow. To me, that is my favorite part of the makeup because I do full highlight. I know a lot of people just place it right there, but I do the whole entire brow. So already matte, I had a long day, and that's what I'm gonna do. So you can see the highlight just kind of around it. I'm gonna go in, we're gonna do the next eye. My eyebrows are uneven, it's okay. I'm a natural blonde, I don't have that many eyebrows, and I do my eyebrows completely by hand. Alright, so my camera died. So we left off on me showing you where I highlight, which is right here in the corner. I was talking about how a lot of people, they just get like a smaller brush and they put it right there. But I'm not like everybody else. I want mine right, I don't know if you guys can see it, to do it right there. And then like when you turn, because it's up a little bit higher, you get more of a glow that way. So it's all about like trial, error, what works best for you. And that's what works best for me. So I'm liking the look. I actually am going to go in and we're going to deepen this crease. And I was telling you guys about how put it right there in the socket. And that's right where I want it. And you can already see the difference. Even when looking up, you can see right where I have it. And I really like this color. I don't know if it's my hair or what it is, but I like it. Once again, we're going to fit right into that eyeball socket, and we are just going to move it. I should probably have a smaller brush, but I like to smoke out the top anyways. So now that I have that done, and it's to the color that I want, I don't want it too bright, because our main color is going to be pretty intense. It's actually one of my favorite colors, and I'm going to show you guys that in a second. So yeah, so I think I clean my eyes. So yeah, that looks good. So now that I'm done with that, I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to use. I call this a mermaid look because I feel like a mermaid, because I got like the pink hair going on, which I'm just loving, and I will talk more about that at the end of my video. But this is what we are going to be going in with. They are the Stila, these liquid shadows, and this is in the shade Vivid Jade. I have green eyes, and this green just really makes my eyes pop, and it brings this whole look together. So I'm going to show you guys. Usually when I go in, I'll go in with the Too Faced glitter glue no matter what, because I want it to stay. But this stuff, just, it doesn't budge. So I'm going to take it, and we're just kind of going to pat this on. I hope you guys can see the pigment in this color. I get so excited every time I do my makeup. So we got that on. It's like perfect. You can just see the difference already. It's major. This color is so much fun, and I feel like with the hair and just everything,